Pickleball is such a popular sport right here in the Tri-State, and if you're interested in learning how to play the game, this is my friend Mary Hurst, and she's the instructor for some upcoming beginner classes. Good to see you, Mary.
Good to see you too. Thank you for inviting me.
You've been playing forever.
I have been actually playing almost 20 years because I lived in the Pacific Northwest, and that's where the game was created in 1965.
And why is it called pickleball? Because there's nothing that looks like a pickle here.
Well, very quickly, I'll give you the short version.
Okay.
The two men that created this game had a little dog named Pickle. And every time the ball would go off the court, she would go grab it. So they started calling it Pickle's Ball.
Did not know that.
Isn't that a sweet story?
It is a sweet story, and you know, it's a really good one to kind of talk about this game. You enjoy playing, and now you also enjoy teaching. So tell us about the classes that are available or coming up.
Well, these classes are for beginners, and I'm really putting a focus on seniors this time because the orthopedic surgeons just love the seniors, the hip injuries, the knee injuries, the elbow injuries. And I want to help teach you the fundamentals, teach you from the very beginning how to properly hold the paddle. We start out with dinking, we start out with serving. I hit hundreds of balls to the students, and I also don't want you to get hurt.
Right,
so
and that's a big deal.
It's very easy to simply trip over your own feet. Newbies are notorious for just wanting to hit every ball. Yeah. Every ball that's up there, you know, this kind of thing. And when they do that, they may be leaning forward.
Too far, right.
Or they may be leaning backwards. So that is what we want to prevent.
And that's all part of the game, so you can continue to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So where will these classes be, Mary?
Well, these will be at the Dunnigan YMCA on the east side. We start at 9 a.m. They go for an hour and 20 minutes, and it will be Tuesdays and Thursdays for 4 weeks. So all in all, you get 10 hours of instruction.
That's a lot.
For about $8 a lesson.
That's a good deal.
And even if you can't make it to all of the classes, I always work with my students to make it up, even if we go to a court outside of the Y.
And do you have a limit, Mary, to how many people can sign up this time around?
Yes, it will be limited to 8 people because we only have one pickleball court available.
Oh, okay. All right.
So 4 in, 4 out, that kind of thing.
Now, if you likened pickleball as a game to something you mentioned before we came on the air, people treat it like tennis, but it's not.
It is not tennis. In fact, it has surpassed tennis. I saw a survey that said there's approximately 26 million tennis players right now. There's over 50 million pickleball players.
Because there are more people over 65 than there have ever been
but that's
before.
the other thing. I've seen people comment about how this is an old person's game. Right. And actually, it's for all ages.
Well, sure.
I played a 13-year-old last week who was just phenomenal.
How wonderful. So it's a great game. It's a great way to meet people.
And it's a game that families can play together. A little boy who's 13 could go out and play with his grandma. Yeah.
I love it. And so if people can't make this program, can you teach them privately?
Yes, I can.
How do they reach out to you, Mary?
Well, they can reach out to me by phone at 360-349-1099, and we'll arrange some private lessons.
And you can see this again on tristatehomepage.com. If you missed that number, call the Y to book this class.
Yes, and I urge you to call soon because the class will fill up quickly.
Well, do you feel like you're going to make another round here? Because you'll probably have a big response. Will you do this again?
Possibly. We've been trying to do it in the spring and in the fall.
Okay.
So there would be another one, or possibly even early winter.
Okay. Well, Mary Hurst can teach you how to play her game, pickleball. Here, Pickle. Thanks, Mary. We'll see you later. We'll be right back. Megan Irish is here.